Hi, everyone. Welcome to August's Cosmic Seekers Meetup. This month's looking a little different because we're not live. I'm so sorry. So I'm Grace. I am an energy healer and a psychic medium, and I have a meetup group. It's called Cosmic Seekers. If you're receiving this video, you're in the group. um, and then I'm also going to just upload this to my YouTube because I'm recording it, so I might as well share with some more people if they want to receive some energy healing tonight. So, yeah, I'm really sorry, you guys. I'm having some technical problems. Usually, this meetup is live over Zoom, and I host it once a month. I do host some other meetups and some other classes, but this one we do once a month, and I'm just getting comfortable. And it is free. Donations are welcome. They are not mandatory, but I will share all my donation information in the comment box below if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're in my meetup, you can see how to donate to me if you'd like to. But again, all these group sessions that we do monthly are free. So yeah, normally we meet over Zoom, and for some reason right now I'm having the issues. I don't know what's going on. It says that I'm here on Zoom, and then I see your guys' little names popping up to let you into the classroom, and it's not working. So my sincere apologies for any confusion for anyone who had signed up and wanted to come to tonight's live class. And I just wanted to record this so that you can still receive what we were going to do tonight together, and you can still share this energy with me. And your intention was to come to attend tonight, so I want to share that energy with you even though we're not live. So yeah, if you've never done a class with me before, again, my name is Grace. I'm an energy healer and an intuitive, and I'm a Reiki master. So what that means is I have studied Reiki energy healing. It is one specific form of energy healing. I'm trained in both the traditional Usui Reiki, which is a traditional form of Reiki that originated in Japan in the 1920s and was brought over to the United States. And I'm also trained in Holy Fire Reiki, as well as Karuna Reiki and Animal Reiki. So I've done a lot of studying with Reiki, and I've also studied some other things like the Akashic Records, mediumship, and shamanic journey, lots of other kind of esoteric studies. So for me, it's one of my special interests, hobbies, and career focuses to help people work on their intuitive development. And for me, what has really struck that interest in me is finding energy healing. So kind of my story, to put it really short and simple, is I had a lot of physical pain issues. I still do suffer from some of those issues, but the pain is much more managed. And very sporadic now, where it was a chronic thing every day of my life for a long time. And I had a lot of other health conditions and other emotional issues as well. And that's brought me to seek something to help me with my anxiety, something to help with my body. And I eventually found this person who did herbalism, and they also did energy healing. And it really, really improved my condition. And that led me to eventually studying Reiki. And so I now teach Reiki classes. So if people want to study with me, that's something I offer. But I also offer one-on-one healing sessions. And then I do these meetup groups. So I have this meetup group where we meet, and then I do tons of other group classes and free stuff here on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, or on Instagram. So if you guys are in my meetup group and you don't follow me on social media, I have tons of free content out there. So if you are looking for meditations outside of the monthly meetup, I have tons and tons out there for you to enjoy and relax and hang out with me and learn some stuff about energy healing. So in this meetup group, every time we meet, if you've joined me before, it's a little bit different every time. Every time we'll do some kind of meditation, and then we'll do some kind of energetic healing practice. So I use Reiki and I use some other forms of energy healing to basically, what I explain it is channeling divine energy. So channeling source energy, God frequency, whatever you want to think of it as, it is the energy that is within all things. So you already have it. I already have it. I'm just using that energy to bring healing forward to you instead of using my own personal energy. I'm sending you Reiki. So Reiki basically means ray of chi, ray of energy. And it also means kind of like a loose translation would be like source frequency, unconditional love, endless unconditional love. So this energy, if you've never experienced Reiki before, you can have physical sensations in your body as we're going through it. So you might feel a little bit tingly, you might feel a little bit warm, you might feel cold in your body, you might feel the desire to move and shake and like stretch. All that is great. For the beginning of the practice, we're going to be seated upwards, and I'm going to take us through a short breathwork exercise. Then I'm going to have everyone lie down. I'm going to guide us through a meditation, and then we're just going to go into silence with the energy healing. So tonight we're going to be here about an hour and 15 minutes. Typically the meetups are an hour and 15 minutes to 2 hours. Really just depends on how many people join. And if people have questions afterwards, sometimes we'll stay up to 2 hours if people are asking questions and are participating and want to share. But every time it's different. Sometimes it's just me and one other person. Sometimes there's 20 people there. Sometimes this is the first time, but sometimes it's recorded. So you never know what you're going to get. But thank you again for signing up. I just wanted to share a little bit about what Reiki is and about me, because I did see a few people who had signed up for the meetup this time had never done energy healing before. So I just wanted to give you a brief little share about it. So energy healing, the idea is that the energy is sentient. It has consciousness. It knows where to go and where to flow. So I might be focusing, oh, I'm moving through your body and moving through your body, but the energy knows where it needs to go. So say, for example, you might have like some stress in your shoulder. Maybe the energy is going to flow directly into your shoulder. Or maybe you set an intention before you came to this class and you said to yourself, like, I want to release some anxiety, or I want to get more in tune with my intuition. Like the energy is going to flow towards your intention, and it's going to flow towards wherever in your body, your mind, or your spirit might require some energetic shifting. So when we move energy, sometimes we're taking stuff out, sometimes we're putting stuff back in. The idea is that energy knows exactly where it needs to go, and that we can have the energy flow directly to you, even though we're not together physically, especially right now, because it's not even live. We can still have the energy enclosed in this recording for you to receive whenever you want to listen back to this, whether you're listening back today or you want to go and do the meditation 2 weeks from now, the energy is still going to be active in there. So I know that sounds sometimes like, how is that possible? I like to think of it as two short examples. I like to think of it as the same as the internet. I'm recording this video and you're going to be able to watch it later. The energy is in there. So you recorded the video, you can see me moving. You can also feel the energy that's flowing through. So a very simple example of this would be music. If you listen to a song, sometimes it can bring you into an emotion. It can make you feel something. It can make you feel something maybe that you felt at one point in time where you loved that song. It can transport you through time. Energy healing is kind of a similar concept. It can transport you. It can move through all time and space. So that sounds so high concept and so hard to grasp sometimes. So I just want to break it down to like a simple thing. It works the same way the internet works. It works the same way I can pick up my phone and I can call my grandma in Massachusetts and she can pick up and we're on the phone the same time, even though we're not physically there together. So you can know that these things work So this is just a kind of an introduction to allowing your mind to wrap around the idea that energy can transfer, even though I'm not physically next to you with my hands on your body, like a traditional Reiki session would be. You'd be lying on a massage table or something like that, and I'd have my hands placed on your body. That's amazing. That's beautiful. And if you have a Reiki practitioner near you, and if you're in Sonoma County, hit me up. Like, try that. But this is just another way that we can interact with the energy. So that's a lot of talking. I want us to get into today's practice. So first, we're going to go through a short breathwork exercise, and then we're going to go into the meditation. So tonight, we're going to be doing a guided visualization, and then I'm going to have us kind of walk through our body, and I'm just going to have you focus on different areas of your body. You're not going to need to do anything. If you've never done a visualization before and it's hard for you to picture things in your mind, like, don't be hard on yourself. You don't have to see every little detail of the words I'm describing. You can feel them, you can know them. Like, everyone experiences it differently. I give this spiel in most of my classes, but you don't need to physically see it in your mind's eye to have an experience. So the meditation we're going to be doing is called it's called the Ocean of Love experience. So this is a Holy Fire Reiki meditation. So within Holy Fire Reiki, there are a couple different meditations that we do. And basically it assists us by having your mind having something to focus on. And then it takes us into kind of like a space within your mind that you feel safe and feel comfortable for you to receive the energy. And again, you might feel it in your body, you might not, you might fall asleep. And sometimes we can have unpleasant sensations, like we might feel a little bit nauseous afterwards or feel a little bit high. So make sure to take good care of yourself. Imagine the same thing as if you just did a huge exercise, like you went on a run and you're feeling a little, what would you do? You would drink something with electrolytes, you'd drink extra water, you would eat something nourishing, you might take a shower. Like, treat yourself as if you are exercising. You are moving a lot, even if you feel like you're just sitting here and listening to this and closing your eyes. So that's enough for tonight. As far as talking, I'm going to pull this up on my phone. So this is a breathwork exercise that's called the grounding body breath. And this is something that I show in my spirit school class, which is a intuitive class I teach, or like in, psychic development kind of thing. But this is in one of the first modules that I teach, and it's really just about bringing us into our body, so that when we call on the energy and we allow it to flow through us, we feel comfortable, we feel grounded, we feel still. So, I have it on here. So what I'm going to have us do is I'm seated on the floor. So if you're seated on the floor, you can sit cross-legged with your feet, touching the ground, your back up straight and comfortable as possible. Or alternatively, if you're in a chair, you can have your feet flat on the floor or at the edge of your bed, and your feet are going to be flat on the floor. I want you to be able to sit with your spine up as straight as possible while still being comfortable. And for this, we're going to be doing a little bit of an affirmation kind of thing. So I'm going to be speaking and you're going to be repeating after me. So this is called the grounding body breath. This is really simple, and I'm going to walk us through it. So begin by seating upward, like I said, feet flat on the floor or feet cross-legged on the floor. You're going to close your eyes and place your hands on your heart. Physically feel your own heart beating underneath your hands. And we'll just take a moment here to feel that heartbeat. Can you feel the sensation of your heart beating underneath your hands? Your eyes are closed. Take a deep breath here, breathing in through the nose, exhale out the mouth. And again, breathing in, exhale out the mouth. One more breath, breathing in, Exhale out the mouth. And I'm going to have you repeat after me. So speaking out loud. I call all my energy into my body. Any energy that is not mine can exit now. Take a breath. And any energy that is unusable or I no longer need can exit now. Take a deep breath. Exhale out the mouth. Place your hands on your knees, palms facing down. If you can reach your knees. And you can speak out loud, repeat after me. Earth, I welcome your gravity. Fire, I welcome your purification. Air, I welcome your freedom. Water, I welcome your wisdom. And I'm now going to have you breathe in, breathing in through your nose to the count of 4. And you're going to breathe out of the mouth to the count of 6. And we're going to repeat this breath pattern for the next couple of minutes. So with your eyes closed and your palms facing down on the top of your legs or the top of your knees, just continue this breath pattern. I'm going to breathe with you, but do not feel the need to breathe at my exact pace. Just do the counting in your mind or out loud. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, breathing in. Exhale. Continue your breath at your own pace. And I'll let you know when we're finished. One more minute. Continuing your breath. Release. Now I'm going to have you place one hand back onto your heart and one hand onto your belly button. Just bringing your breath back to its normal pace. Feeling the sensation of your belly moving underneath your hand and your heart beating underneath the other. Speaking out loud, repeat after me. I am allowed to feel safe. I am in my body. I am grounded. And so it is. Take another deep breath. Exhale out the mouth. Bring your hands back to wherever is most comfortable. Gonna have you just start to move in a circle with your hips. Moving from one direction. Slowly, slowly, slowly into the other direction. Back to center. Hands above your head. Stretch your arms up to the sky. Stretch your fingertips out. Palms meet to touch like you're in a prayer position. Bring your hands down over your head into your heart space. Both hands on your heart. Final breath, breathing in. Exhale. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. So thank you guys. That was our grounding practice. So I'm hoping you're feeling more centered, more at ease, ready to rest, ready to relax, ready to receive. Also, if you're into breath work, I was going to use this book today, but I ended up using this practice that I created for a different class. But this is also a really great book for like easy, simple breath work for beginners. It's called How to Breathe. It's backwards, I know that, but the author is, her name's Ashley Neese, and she is a breathwork facilitator. But it came out a few years ago, and I always go to these for really simple breathwork practices for myself or for classes. So that's just the thought. But we're gonna go into our Holy Fire Ocean of Love healing experience, y'all. So again, for this practice, you can stay seated upwards if you'd like, but I encourage you to get extra comfortable, extra cozy, especially since this isn't live. If you want, you can pause the video, go get situated, but you can either be on a yoga mat on the floor, like flat, with your head against the floor, or with a pillow and a bolster, a blanket. You can even take this from your bed or from your couch. So with the meditation, I'll be speaking for about 10 minutes, and then we're just going to go into silence. And then at the end, I'm going to guide us through a body scanning where I'll be speaking again. So I'm going to be going in and out. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to try. You just need to relax. And if you get distracted, that's okay. If you fall asleep, that's okay. Whatever you need to receive, you will receive today. And sometimes that comes subconsciously. So in that case, oftentimes people fall asleep because the best way they can receive is in their dream space. And we rejuvenate in our sleep. That's a scientific fact. So sometimes we need to receive these things in our restful sleep as well. So don't beat yourself up if you fall asleep and you miss the whole thing. You didn't miss anything. You're right on time. Okay, babes? So this is, again, it's called the Ocean of Love experience. I'm going to put on some music. This is just going to be in the background. So get comfortable, get cozy, and we're going to begin in about 1 minute. I'm going to drink my little sparkling water. And I very much encourage you, like I mentioned earlier, extra water. So let's put on some music. Everyone can close their eyes. And then we're going to go into the ocean of love healing experience tonight. Let's see. I just want like sound vibes. Okay. Just in the background. All right, everyone, if you haven't already, get in your comfy, cozy positions, get your water. And in the description for this class, I did mention to have a notebook available. And if you do, I encourage you to grab that as well. Because usually when you come out of the meditation, it's a really good time to just kind of write down some thoughts that came up, some experiences that came up. Same as like a dream. It's like we'll forget it if once we come back into our conscious waking state. So if there's anything that stood out to you and you want to write down any feelings, thoughts, visions, etc., even if it was like that was boring and I felt nothing, that's still an experience. So I encourage you to grab your notebook if you don't have it. This is mine. Like there's just so much juicy stuff that comes up, like, and sometimes it's like weird drawings, whatever comes through for you. So this is the ocean of holy love. So everyone close their eyes. So I asked to call in healing Reiki energy throughout all time and space, that everyone who watches this recording, whether it's now or later or months from now, that they're able to activate the healing within themselves and receive this Reiki energy upgrade if they are open to receive it. So if you have any intentions in mind for where you'd like this healing to flow, where you'd like this healing to go for yourself, just take a minute to think about them. Maybe there's a way that you want to feel, something that you're working towards changing, a habit within yourself, building a habit, letting go of something, a relationship, a conversation that you want to connect with. Whatever it is for you individually, just take a minute to think about it. We ask to surround us in a healing bubble of Reiki light. Any energy that we move or shift tonight throughout this recording, we ask that energy to be released directly into the light or buried deep in the earth to be transformed into usable energy. We ask that your angels and your guides surround you in healing light and protection. Only the highest vibration of unconditional love is here to support us tonight. And if there are any messages from the divine, from source, from our loved ones, ask those messages be sent to you directly through a vision, through a dream, through a memory, a song, however it wants to show up. Tonight, we will be moving into the ocean of love healing experience. So do your best to just follow along with the words I'm describing. There is no need to push. There is no need to try. Just allow yourself to surrender. Think about yourself as if you're floating in a pool. You don't need to try so hard. Just allow the water to do the work for you. And again, if you get distracted, just bring your attention back to your breath. And if you feel the desire to stretch, to move, to dance during this experience, please do so. Move however you feel is important in this moment. So just begin by taking a few deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and exhale out the mouth. It's a beautiful day. It's warm, it's sunny, the perfect temperature, not too hot, not too cold, the Goldilocks temperature, just for you. And you find yourself walking down a path in an endless, beautiful forest. As you breathe, imagine you are breathing in the life energy, the essence of the forest. Each step you take, feeling the energy of the earth flowing up through the bottoms of your feet. As you walk along, begin to notice up ahead, the sky is shifting, the air is changing, it's getting lighter. And you are coming now to the edge of the forest. As you walk out of the forest now, you notice the path is getting sandy, and you hear the sound of the ocean. Imagine your breath is the sound of the ocean waves. Walking onto the beach, you see the ocean before you. It's a wonderful day. You feel content. You're not waiting for anything. You're just feeling relaxed. And slowly, you begin your walk along the beach. As you walk along, in front of you, you notice a log that has been washed up onto the beach, creating the perfect place for you to sit, leaning back and watch the waves along the shore. Of course, we know this is no ordinary ocean. This is a healing ocean, the ocean of holy love, of healing light, of Reiki, endless, unconditional love. The water within you vibrates and relaxes as it meets the water without, the water around you, surrounding you in the ocean. The rivers and the streams continue to listen to the sound of your breath as it gets louder, the waves get louder, crashing against the shore. As you go deeper and deeper into your breath, into your healing experience. The ocean of holy love is guiding you now. Allow yourself to follow this guidance. We're going to stay here for the next few minutes. Imagine yourself watching those waves and see if any messages want to reveal themselves to you as we receive this healing tonight. Rama, Rama, Rama. We're going to ask that this energy continues to flow throughout the call and throughout however long each individual person needs for this energy to be complete. So no need to move or to shift. We're going to take you through what we call in yoga a rotation of consciousness. So I'm just going to be describing some things, and part of it will be physical, part of it will be visual. So just allow yourself to experience whatever you need. So this is our relaxation. This is our portion of relaxation. So besides the sound of my voice and the sound of the music in the background, what other sounds can you hear in this moment? Radiate your sense of hearing outwards and take in all the ambient noises. What can you hear in the room? Can you hear your breath? Can you hear the texture of your clothing moving against your breath? Maybe you can hear someone in the other room or cars driving by. What do you notice? Listen without trying to label each sound. See if you can hear the farthest sound in the room. Gradually, paying attention to the sounds that are closer to you. With each breath, become more relaxed and yet aware. You can hear the sounds without them distracting you, without them bothering you. We begin our rotation of consciousness. So this is what we call a sensory journey or a body scan through the pathways of the physical body. At the same time, we ask that Reiki energy and cosmic healing vibration flow through to these pathways we speak of. So again, you don't need to do anything. You're simply here to observe and to notice and to allow shifts and changes to take place. So as you hear the different parts of the body mentioned, you can repeat that name in your mind or out loud and move all your attention, all your awareness to that part of the body. And again, at the same time, all our attention and awareness is flowing to that part of the body. and energy is shifting that part of the body when we pay attention to it. So keep yourself alert and focused, but don't feel pressure to move on to the next area if you feel that area you're focusing on requires more attention. Let us begin. Bring all your attention now to your right hand, to your right thumb. To your right pointer finger, to your right middle finger, to your right ring finger, to your right pinky finger, palm of your right hand, back of your right hand, your right wrist, your right forearm, your right elbow, your right upper arm, your right shoulder, your right underarm, the right side of your chest, when you're saying this and you're repeating it in your mind or out loud, you would say the right side of my chest, the right side of your waist, your right hip. If you feel the need to move this part of your body as we are observing, that is more than okay. That is excellent. The right side of your groin and your butt. Your right thigh. Your right knee. Your right calf and shin. Your right ankle. Your right heel. The right side of your foot. The top of your right foot. The sole of your right foot. Your right big toe. Your right second toe. Your right third toe. Right fourth toe. And right pinky toe. The whole part, right side of the body together. Right side of the body together. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath, breathing in. Exhale. We'll move on to the left side of the body. Your left hand thumb. Left hand pointer finger. Left hand middle finger. Left hand ring finger. Left hand pinky finger. Palm of the left hand. Back of the left hand. The left wrist. The left forearm. the left elbow, the left upper arm, the left shoulder, the left underarm, the left side of the chest, the left side of the waist, the left hip, the left groin and butt, the left knee, and the left thigh. The left calf and shin, the left ankle, the left heel, the left sole of the foot, the left side of the foot, top of the left foot. The left big toe, the left second toe, third toe, fourth toe, left pinky toe. Now bring your awareness to the full left side of the body all together. Breathing in and exhale. Now moving your awareness to the crown of your head, your forehead, your right temple, left temple. Your right ear. Your left ear. Your right cheek. Your left cheek. Your right eyebrow. Your left eyebrow. The center of your eyebrows and your third eye. Your right eye. Your left eye. Your right nostril. And your left nostril. Your whole nose. Your upper lip. Your lower lip. The muscles in the face. The nerves in the face. Your chin. Your jawbone. Your throat. And the back of your neck. Your right collarbone. And your left collarbone. Your heart center. Now feeling into the whole right arm, from the fingertips to the shoulder. Now feeling into your whole left arm, from the fingertips to the shoulder. Both arms together now. Now the whole right leg from the top of the hip down to the bottom of your toes. Notice if there's any areas where you don't feel the sensation. Now the whole left leg from the top of the hip down to the bottoms of your feet. Both legs together now. Now the whole body together now, from the top of the head down to the soles of the feet. We're going to stay here for a few minutes. Just allow yourself to feel into the sensations. Continue your breath and continue to receive these healing energies. We're just going to stay here, continuing our breath. Just listen to the sound of the music playing. If you feel the need to start to move your body, shifting your hips or your shoulders, we'll call you back in about 5 minutes.
Graceful falling into the jewels of mistakes. Choosing is your eloquence. Thousand roads and no one.
Continue your breath.
Where aren't you welcome? You to stay with the weight of all your wondering shows. Maybe candle of light. Eyes like the ocean, fall like the thunder. Maybe I can hear your life in every step you take. Hey, 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 hey. In every step you take. Hey, hey, hey. In every step you take. Hey, hey, hey. In every step you take. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my side. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my wisdom in your innocence. Graceful falling into the jewels of mistakes. Choosing is your eloquence. Thousand roads and not one right way. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my side. A sea storm, like a wave born right before my side.
So I invite you to begin to slowly move your body if you haven't already. Just moving your hips in a circle from one side to the next. I'll have you bring your hands over your head. If you're lying down, they can just stretch to your side. Stretch your arms out, stretch your hands out. Bring your hands to a prayer position. Back down over your chest, hands on your heart. Take one more breath with me here tonight, breathing in. Exhale. We ask any energy that we moved or shifted throughout this class or whenever you watch this back. We ask this energy again to be transported directly into the light or buried deep into the earth to be recycled and renewed into usable energy. It doesn't have to stay with you or with me or within this space. Any energies that we called forward tonight, we ask to send them back to their correct dimensional form. Giving thanks to any spirits, angels, guides that showed up for us individually. You can ask them to go back to their, again, correct dimensional form. Any energy that we shifted, we ask it to continue to flow as long as it needs to. So be it, so it is. Any portals that were open during this work, we ask them to now be closed. So be it, so it is. Calling my energy back to me, sending your energy back to you. So be it, so it is. When you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. If you'd like to journal a little bit about your experience, I encourage you to slowly come back into your body, into your day. If you can, get some rest, maybe go on a walk, maybe take a shower, take a bath. But if you can, just jot down a few things that you felt, that you thought about, that you experienced tonight. And if you'd like to share with me, please send me an email, send me a message on Meetup, or comment here if you're watching this on YouTube about your experience. So thank you for joining me for our August Meetup. Typically, these are live. So hopefully I can catch you in the next one in September. If you'd like to work together one-on-one, you can check out my website, see what I have to offer. And if you're interested in Reiki classes, please again send me a message. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. Lots of energy moved and shifted. And again, I'm sorry for the technology issues. I love you all very much. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you in the next meetup, or perhaps somewhere else. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Drink extra water and eat nourishing foods.